Good day everyone, this is Frost and this is Frost Moto. First, thank you God for allowing this to happen, and second, Sir Gerard, thank you for allowing me to borrow and review your bike. So before we begin, you know what to do. If you want motorcycle, push subscribe button, and if you want updates, push the notification bell. And intro. I'm gonna take this opportunity to promote our own little business. So we are selling here backpacks for motorcycle riders or day-to-day user. So our product here is we have right now is the light carry version. We also have different design, different colors, but for now, this is gonna be the bag that we are going to show you. So why settle for less when you can have a premium quality without the premium price? The Frost backpacks are built to last with padded comfort, water resistant, and a secure laptop sleeve with lock. Made with the same materials as big brands, but at a price that makes sense. For students, parents, and everyday adventures, small travelers like Cebu to Manila, this backpack's built for you, especially for this design that we have. We have a secret pocket here to save your important things like passports and documents. So like I said earlier, we have a padded laptop sleeve, so we're gonna check inside what it looks like to give you some idea. So this is what it looks like in the inside. It can fit up to 16-inch of gaming laptop, no problem. And also it has a sleeve for your files in the front, so to reduce any wrinkage or damage. So that's it. So you can put everything around here, especially if you're going to do or go light travel, water resistant, wear and tear. And so let's go to the review. So before we begin, for some people who does not know, PG means playful gear. So that's gonna give you a reason why Yamaha put that in that kind of name. So if you're in the market for small displacement motorcycle with luxury, performance, and exclusivity, the Yamaha PG1 is a head turner. At a price point of 96,400, it sits at the premium end of its category, but with good reasons. This bike isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about style, innovation, and a riding experience that stands out. You get Yamaha signature reliability, refined design, and a premium build quality that you won't find in typical budget scooters to its category. It's lightweight, efficient, and packed with features that make every ride smooth and comfortable. I believe Yamaha designed it or made the PG1 in a purpose for those people who love to go off-roading or to have a lifestyle kind of a ride. But let's be real, it's not for everyone. If you're after pure practicality, there are cheaper options that do the job. The PG1 is for those who want more than just transportation. It's for riders who appreciate premium craftsmanship and are willing to invest in quality. So, should you choose the Yamaha PG1 if you value luxury, performance, and exclusivity in a small displacement package? Then yes. But if you're looking for more pure affordability, rugged to rugged for day-to-day use, you might want to explore other options like the Honda XRM or the Suzuki crossover. They are not actually the same, but here in the Philippines, they are considered as the same in this category. So let's go for its specs. For the engine specs, it is 115cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, 4-stroke, 2 valves, single overhead cam. And for its bore and stroke, it is 50 by 57.9 mm. That gives you a max power of 6.6 kW at 7,000 RPM. That produces a max torque of 9.5 Newton meter at 5,500 RPM. And the compression ratio is 9:3:1. And also, this is the reason why people complain it's too expensive for its category because it is only 115cc. Maybe in the future, Yamaha can provide us with a 125 or 150cc, the engine of Sniper, but who knows? And I just want to add also, the Yamaha PG1 isn't just a bike, it's a statement. For a price of 96,400, you're not just paying for the price, you are getting a stylish premium ride built for those people who value design, comfort, and again, exclusivity. With Yamaha's top-tier engineering and smooth performance, the modern aesthetic, it is made for lifestyle riders who love to go outdoor. So that's the reason why this bike is a dual sports bike and the tires is like this, because this bike is for those people who love to go street and adventure off-road. So these people is for the versatility. And for the tires, for the front, it is 90 by 100 by 16 inch. Brand of the tires IRC tube type. and it is a disc brake with a single path caliper. So for the rear, it is drum brake, the same tire size in the front, 90 by 100 by 16. So if you're going to ask me, I hate this kind of size of a tire. 16 is very hard to find, especially if you're in the secluded area. So we're gonna go into details later in the test drive. Why should you replace it with a different tire of size or replace the wheel? But again, it actually depends on you. And so let's go for its fuel capacity. It is fuel injected, 5.1 liters. So it's actually a very good deal. So based on my research and ask other people, it actually consumes 40 to 50 per liter. So it's not bad for this kind of bike. For a 115cc and it's fuel injected, you can go from places for that 5.1 liters. So that's also the reason why there's no compartment, because the bike is already slim. And let's go for its details. So you can what you can see here is a dual seat for your OBR, and for the front is yours. So handlebars are actually very high for comfortability, especially in rough riding. So it has a cluster analog display. As you can see here is the details, fuel, so on and so forth. It's very easy to understand. No chichiburichis. So what else? So it has a bulb type for its lens, bulb turning indicators, but it is actually still a good deal for its retro classic or scrambler look. So you can see here the grab bar or other design of the bike. It is already aftermarket, added by the owner. Again, I'm just gonna take this liberty to promote our backpack. So if you are interested in our backpack, you can actually, I'm gonna put the link in the description so you can actually check it out for other details. So this is the brand, the Frost, the same as the Frost Moto. So again, one nice thing about this bike is you can actually improve the aesthetic depending on your style. So now let's go for its dimensions. So again, I am 5'11". So the seat height of the PG1 is 795 millimeter, and for its curve weight, it is 107 kilogram. And for its ground clearance, it is 119 millimeter. So as you can see, for a 5'11", it is actually very good, comfortable. And if your height is around 5'5", you can still manage the bike. Even if your height is much more lower, you can still manage the bike. So number one, this bike is marketed to the Filipinos. Second is, the bike is very nimble and agile, so there's no problem if you're short in height, because you can manage the bike easily. So this is what it looks like. Suspension is actually good, even though it's rigid, but it is actually very soft. The back is actually very hard, but if you have a passenger on OBR, it becomes much more softer. Alright, so let's have a test drive. Again guys, there's nothing much to discuss about this bike or other details, because this bike has been already in the Philippines market for a few months already. And the bike is actually an open book. What you see is what you get. There's no chichiburichis, there's no, I mean, one nice thing about this one that I love is there's no electronics, too much electronics. There are no ABS, there are no traction controls. So it's a plain old style bike with a plain old style look that resembles, I mean, in the future, that resembles an old feeling, especially those. Again, for the people, those people who forward videos, so the Yamaha PG1 is also known as a playful gear, designed by Yamaha Motors. Latest offering designed for outdoor enthusiasts seeking adventure and reliability. This motorcycle aims to elevate moto exploration, moto vlogging, moto camping, moto hiking, moto trail, whatever kind of lifestyle you have, because this bike is built for that. And this bike is also for those kind of target audience. So again, for those people who complaining about the price, if you complain about the price, like I said, it's a luxury price for this kind of category. So if you complain about the price, you are not the target audience. Again, making it ideal for those seeking the perfect outdoor adventure. Again, I'm just gonna add on the tires. The tires is actually good. Spoke wheels, which is actually nice. The only problem for me is the tire size, 16-inch. So if ever you're planning to get replacement tires for 16-inch, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be hard, especially if you're in the area where you're riding and your tire gets damaged. It's gonna be hard for you to look for the same size. So again, if I were you, I'm gonna look for different type of tire for easy replacement. And also, I'm just gonna add on the seating and storage. I mean, the dual seat configuration offers separate sections for the riders and luggage, enhancing comfort and practicality. So a small compartment is suitable for storing essential documents, like when we open the tank, so you can actually, like you can see the video later on this one, you can actually see you can put some files in the fuel. So that's it. Your important files or ORCR that cannot get wet. And in terms of power and acceleration, as we can see, you can see in the video, we cannot, up speed because we are in the city. But based on my performance, based on my experience, and based on what I see online on my research, actually, if you're expecting it to be fast, I'm gonna tell you right now from my experience, it's not actually fast. But it can give you the excitement and thrill and power, especially in overtaking in first and second gear. But you're expecting it to ride in street with a lot of power and speed, then you're gonna be disappointed. So like I said, this bike is for exclusivity for those people who love to enjoy luxury kind of lifestyle and outdoor enthusiasts. So like I said, this one is not for everyone, especially for the price. So if you're looking for a good quality day-to-day ride, then go for other brands. And also, one nice thing about what I love about this one is the design. It's very nothing. You need to, if you want to change nothing, it's easy. If you don't want to change nothing, it's still appealing. So conclusion, my own opinion or definition, ending. So the Yamaha PG1 stands out as a versatile and rugged option for riders seeking reliable companion for outdoor and urban riding or off-road. So you can see there the dual set of tires. So again, my last opinion is, if you're going to places that is excluded or excluded area, my advice is you bring extra kind of tires because it's tubeless. I mean, it's tube type, and the size is actually 16. So trust me, it's gonna be hard to look for the same replacement of tire. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for your time. So if you love this review, push the subscribe button, and if you want updates, push the notification bell. So please visit and check our business. So if you want to order, just comment down or message us. You will not have any second thoughts when you order the bag. The same quality and materials used by big brands, but with a cheaper price. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go. See you in my next vlog.